Hello, Gemini. Today is Tuesday, July 14, 2026, and right now you need to stay alert because the stars are favoring you. You might be preparing for a special sale, especially if you're a business owner, that could bring you some well-deserved recognition. It could be a sale of a product, service, channel, speech, or even if you're selling your own property, you'll likely pull it off. This is a fantastic time for anyone who's been thinking about putting a property on the market, because it's going to go extremely well. The truth is, the planet Mercury is favoring you tremendously in everything related to communication, sales, commerce, and more. You can count on your eloquence and sharp mind to make it happen. All you really need is a bit more confidence in yourself and in what you're offering. You won't need to show it off. You'll just naturally radiate it. But it's possible that afterward, you'll get some recognition from your surroundings. It's not a problem if you don't receive it in words, because you might just get it through glances, handshakes, and all the other little signs. The truth is, what really matters is that you finally get out of the way something you've wanted to sell for a while, or something you've wanted to handle or manage, or whatever it may be. It's going to be perfect. It's going to go great. Maybe you've been shifting topics, planning, or waiting to be called for a social event, or for an interview, or for some kind of broader shift in awareness. Any kind of overall change in your environment. Take a close look at your workload and any pending matters you might have. Maybe it's time to give priority to your tasks. Later, there will be time for events. Don't take too personally the opinions your coworkers might have. The truth is, you're on the path to prosperity right now, and everything else is falling into place perfectly. On the other hand, you'll experience a moment of safety and deep fulfillment. You've managed to connect with your inner wisdom and truly understand your most personal side. Keep that mindset strong and maintain that positive outlook toward life as well, because soon you'll see success simply walk in and settle right down beside you. That's how effortless it will be. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibilities for today. In the matter of health, be careful with lower back pain. If you've been feeling any discomfort, it's best to take notes on how often it occurs. If it's been going on for a while and you need to take medication or rest more than usual, definitely see a medical professional. But if this is the first time it's happened, don't worry. What matters most is committing to taking care of your health. That means doing stretches, some light exercises, or at the very least, flipping your mattress, which might finally be due for a change. And try to shift your posture more often so you can stay more comfortable. On the other hand, if you're experiencing sudden bursts of nervous energy, it would be helpful to try to explore what might be causing them. Stress is like a silent illness that builds up, builds up, builds up, and then suddenly it triggers an anxiety attack and everything comes crashing down. So any kind of emotional pressure from your environment, you should deal with it as soon and as well as possible. As for work, it'll be a day when, if you know how to seize opportunities, you'll wrap up any meaningful situation. Whether it's a promotion, a job interview, perfecting what you're currently working on, your relationship with coworkers, even those who are a little dull, like plain bread without salt, you know what I mean. Even with those people, you're going to get along quite well. So your ability to persuade others today is going to be truly exceptional. I'm emphasizing again what I mentioned at the beginning, especially for those of you in sales. Today is your day. So before you begin, take a moment to look in the mirror and reaffirm that you are an excellent salesperson, man or woman, and that everything else is going to go wonderful. Still, it's worth it to feel good, to feel recognized, truly and deeply recognized from within. Otherwise, great. On the other hand, you're also going to sow countless seeds, and from that sowing, you're going to reap many acknowledgments, closer in the future than you might think. Don't lose heart and celebrate your success. Of course, you first need to seize the opportunities. If you're looking for work, the same level of conviction, the same level of knowing how to be, and the same level of perfectionism apply. Of course, just like for those of you who already have jobs, if you're among those who don't, you're also going to do exceptionally well. Whether you have a job interview, need to report to a position, are currently in an internship, or about to begin one, the truth is, you're going to do superbly. Your sector isn't commerce. You've been focused on something else, another field entirely, and honestly, it's been tough to land a job. Take a look at the commercial sector, though, because maybe it's one you've never even considered before. But today, if you give it a closer look, you might realize that, hey, it might not be as bad for you as you originally thought. A little stage fright at first, but otherwise it fades quickly. For the financial topic, cultivating your mindset and financial preparedness will be your greatest fortune. Basically, financial literacy. And you've got the skills for it. Success is starting to smile at you. You might feel a deep sense of fulfillment from having fulfilled your duty, or you're about to. In any case, don't overlook professional training or personal growth. Work on every aspect of your life. It's these elements that will truly secure your long-term success and sustainable financial stability. The key is not just that it holds up, but that it continues to hold. And not only that it holds up, but that it makes you feel good, because there are people with plenty of money in the bank who are still completely miserable. So obviously, you need to feel good. As for matters of love, if you're in a relationship, you might be experiencing a slight sense of discomfort, not toward your partner, but perhaps toward the expectation of doing something different. Maybe you've had something planned for a while, and it just doesn't seem like the day is ever going to arrive. Maybe you're more into one kind of hobby, and your partner is into another, and it just feels like you're both getting frustrated. You need to communicate more, really reach that point where you both know and understand that each of you has your own thoughts. That's especially important right now, since the stars show that communication will be strong today. But be careful not to let prior stress get in the way. I mean, talk before jumping to conclusions. If you're already on good terms with your partner, this might barely register, but don't let it pile up, because all of this is corrosive and builds up over time. As for the part where your partner might be a bit more melancholic today, especially if they're a sign that's a little more sensitive to these kinds of things, your level of commitment and how you perceive things is going to be especially high. Above all, you'll need to keep in mind your partner's emotional availability, so maximum understanding. And if you're single, the signs are starting to show. That person you've been hoping for is closer than you think. If you're not already in the early stages of connecting with this person, it might be that you've only met online and haven't yet had a chance to meet in person. But the truth is, if you're getting to know someone, you're probably already close to seeing their true personality, their intellectual vibe, and whether you can truly bond over a good conversation while sharing a drink, something that could naturally help you connect even more. Keep an eye out for signs from your surroundings. It's absolutely crucial that you recognize these signs. Good thing you're tuned in today and won't miss a single opportunity to connect with that special person. And if no one's around yet, you'll likely meet someone very soon, but not just randomly because it's coming from within you. As for the energy, it's steady and moderate. You might find it a little tricky to get back into some activity you haven't done in a while, and that's been giving you a bit of resistance. You're not quite sure how to do it, or whether you'll do it right, and so on. But once you get yourself in the groove, once you're in the rhythm, the work will flow smoothly, and your performance will stay steady all the way through to the finish. Don't let laziness keep you from trying new hobbies or picking up old ones, because that could open up many social doors for you. The positive situation you need to boost today is an opportunity, not just a sales chance, as I mentioned earlier, but also one for learning. The truth is, you're not going to waste this chance to learn something new. You're going to be there with your ears wide open, listening and understanding everything they might say to you, because you're in the middle of a learning and growing phase. Everything is making you bigger. Everything is becoming much easier to handle. On the downside, be careful not to let yourself get dragged along by others. Sometimes it's very subtle. Even though you have a wonderful personality and not many people can manipulate you, it's true that today you might find yourself, let's say, open to being influenced or swayed by others' opinions due to that subtle undercurrent. So use your own judgment before making any decision. And especially when the signal flashes, the alarm goes off whenever someone says cliches like, "I'm telling you this for your own good. I only want what's best for you, blah, blah, blah." But then immediately starts pressuring you with deadlines, pushing you to decide right now. Well, that's when things start getting a little tense. On the other hand, be careful not to torment yourself with negative thoughts that could trigger nervous episodes. Be careful of the stress that's already, as I told you, lurking quietly around you. And when it comes to students, Don't put off any more conversations with your tutor, your professor, or whomever it may be. Maybe you need to clear up something, or perhaps you've delayed a tutoring session, or maybe you've got issues to discuss. The truth is, it might seem irrelevant to you, but it's very important because within that conversation, you'll also learn some new things. Nothing bad is going to happen, but putting it off won't help the situation at all. Otherwise, your studies are going well. Trust in that. And as for compatibility, today is a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people born under the sign of Virgo. You're feeling very close to them today, ideal for clearing things up and communicating the way you both want to. The way you want to discuss certain topics could be a perfect day for it. Second, with people born under the sign of Libra, you'll have a day when it becomes clear what you both want to achieve and exactly how you want to achieve it. There won't be any escaping it, and no kind of difficulty when arguing about any subject. And third, with people born under the sign of Pisces, you'll have a delightful day, very close and personal. Indeed, I'd say even spiritual, given the astrological positioning, as if offering deep advice and insights. It depends on trust. Of course, you two could very well reach that level. On the downside, you might experience some kind of disagreement or emotional distance with someone who shares your sign, but you know it's only for today and only if you end up arguing. I wish you a truly wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Gemini.